I remembered this morning. Pick up the mushroomery. So I came here and got it. Hey. Oh no! I lost it! I really should lock those. There we go. So yeah, it was this junkmonger here sold an orchestrion I didn't have. The mushroomery right here. Hey Lilu. So I came to pick it up. I still haven't done these quests. I'm almost maxed on mnemonics though, so I should probably go dump those before I do anything today. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. I even put the day of the week in the title of the stream and I already forgot. Yeah, that's where my life is at. Wednesday. Hump day. Worst and best day. Yeah. It is also North American Community Teen Day, so make sure you give that a watch in the afternoon for anyone who can. Win yourself a Lockret lamp. Do I still need any pieces on Sage? 770. Oh, I still have a 770 hat. And pants. And hat and pants. I've been really weird about gearing myself this time around. I lose a piece of materia. Oh, isn't that funny? I lose a piece of materia. But is the stat increase I gain worth it? Well, that's a big vitality jump and I don't lose materia, so maybe it is for the pants. Okay, it is for the pants. Oh! Where's my old pants? Ugh. Well, didn't get either of those back. What should I take out? Spell speed. Pity. I don't know. I don't really. Oh wait, do I not have? Okay, I need to look this up. What is Sage? Hey, Bryke. Plans? Something. What's on my list? Where's my dial-up internet noises? I don't know. Oops. I don't know. I've got plans, and they're good plans too. Anyone? Those plans being, well, first, I'm looking up what materia I should be using on my Sage. And then, I'll tell you all about my wonderful plans. Stat priority. Oh, I don't know. Critical hit, right? Spell speed. Piety to comfort. Piety to comfort. Piety to comfort. Spell speed, crit hit, determination. Okay. Ugh. I don't know. What should we do today? What should we do today? What should we do today? What should we do? I don't have any skills, spell speed. I'll let you know my plans at the end of stream. Yeah, I'll recap at the end of stream what my plans were. Yeah, sorry guys. What do you think? Should I go back into a... Well, Is that spell speed? Roll quest capstone? Would that be spoiling it for anyone? Has anyone not already done it? Oh, I still have to do Hildebrand too, guys. You're done with it fully? Okay. Okay, what do you think? Capstone, roll quest, or Hildebrand? Maybe get the roll quest completely done. I was gonna get that one done in my full time, my spare time, but you don't think I've finished Hilda yet? But I can't remember where I left off either, but I know more Hildebrand is coming out soon too. Okay, I am tolerable. Currency. Tolerable. capstone quest for Roll Quest was released in January 2025, a year and a half ago. I thought it was just released recently. Wow. I thought it was just released after my surgery. I thought that's why I didn't do it, was because it was just after my surgery. Okay. Not that I had completed the roll quest anyway, but I definitely had not completed the roll quests anyway. But so don't think that I'm thinking that that was my excuse, because it was not. It was definitely not. So good to see you. I was hoping you would pay us a visit. The Landsguard received word from the various nations you visited in your search for the treasures and requested that we inform... Debbie, let's try this again. The Landsguard received word from the various nations you visited in your search for the treasures and requested that we inform... Maybe this isn't what I should do today. I requested that we inform you of the latest tidings. They also send their earnest gratitude for your efforts. It seemed each of the 5 criminals have been brought into custody. What? What? Each of the 5 criminals has been brought into custody, although some had to be tracked down after you trust them. Okay, because I'm sure at least one of them took off via, like... well, one took off via Eagle, and like a couple of them got exploded or something. Okay. They now await the judgment of the governments they wronged. I thought all was well until I overheard some customers saying that the Passage of the Unbound had new leaders. And it's under new management. The criminal organization is under new management. The shop was so busy that I couldn't find a chance to speak with them before they left, but I felt compelled to report what I had heard to the Landsguard. It was a sobering reminder that as long as their leader, Apaya, is free, she can rebuild and scheme again. You must have learned about the organization's working during your search. Do you remember anything that might help us find out what she's up to? Honestly, it was all A's. That's too bad. Luckily, the Landsguard managed to dig up information. One of those apprehended said the Passage of the Unbound received their funds from a shady mercantile outfit located in Ul'dah. This all happened in Ul'dah. If Apiahi still has monetary means, it wouldn't take much to recruit new leaders for new schemes. Evil deeds come all too cheap. We'll see. Maybe I'll break into it. I have an idea. If she really is recruiting new members, we could feign interest in her cause to get close to her. You might be onto something. We even know a woman... What? You might be onto something. We even know a woman she's never had the pleasure of meeting. Me. She's never met me? I know we're asking a lot from you, but any information you extract from her might enter new cohorts, might prevent further incidents. What do you say? Desperate times, I suppose? We're very grateful. A small warning, however. We know 5 treasures were stolen, but there could be more. What do you mean there could be more? How many treasures are there? And if there are so many treasures, can I have one? Whatever you do, don't treat her lightly. I suggest finding out what power she has at her disposal and what her goals are before making your move. Which reminds me, those that you aided are most eager to see her apprehended. We'll tell them that you're hot on her trail. For now, why don't you travel to Uda and ask around? Perhaps our quarry has already tried to recruit the disillusioned into her ranks. If you want treasure, do ask. No, I want treasure that makes people do weird things, like the ones she got. Why can't I have those treasures? Why? Okay, where in Ul'dah am I supposed to be going? Emmeline. Ugh, so much running. Fran! How you doing? You must be so excited! Only just a couple more days. Nice! Yeah! I'm so excited for you. I hope you have so much fun and get to see and do and eat all of the things. I am so excited. And you get to be there live to hear the keynote and the live letter, and that is so exciting. Yes, please do. Please do. And yeah, no, I am so super excited for you. That is amazing. This is going to be a really exciting one. Yes, please, pictures. Yes, Inky. This is going to be such a fun fan fest. And you won't, and the best part is it's European, so you're not gonna have to like wake up at any crazy times. It's gonna be like right there. It's gonna be great for you. Villains who wish to topple the nations of the world. I'm afraid I haven't heard of such a group, but there are no shortage of complaints about the Sultanate. Most common are gripes about the market fees. To hear the merchants tell it, every one of them is a single bad bargain away from an empty coin purse. I can't say they'd go so far as treason, though. You've got the app on your phone. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I bet it's huge. I haven't really taken a good look at it. You're gonna get so many steps in. I got a category of Discord called Real Life, and there's like photos. Yeah, just anywhere in there. Shifty-eyed blokes. More shifty-eyed than usual, you mean? Well, just so happens a strange man tried to strike up a conversation with me not too long ago. Said he liked how eagerly I gave those bastards in the brass blades a piece of my mind. He invited me to a gathering of people who sought true freedom, as he put it. He didn't like the smell of it, hence you find me here. It's in the photos. Sensory calm quiet space. I bet you need that. Just so many people. Oh, there's the stage. The meet and greet. Seating areas. Oh, and these are all kind of booths. Oh, wow. I've never been to any sort of convention or anything. So I can't even like imagine. I just don't even have the ability to imagine it at all. I just, yeah. I would love to. There's a dancing green stage. Nice. I would love to get to go. Maybe next FanFest. Maybe next FanFest. If I am in recovery next time, and everything kind of like the stars align and everything, I would love to get to go to next FanFest. That's my goal. I think that would be wonderful. I'll turn this music down a little bit. I'm sure it's a little loud. Yeah, if the stars align, if everything works out, if I'm in recovery, I want to go to the next one. Because I've never been to a convention. I just hope it's not in America. Well, that's it, right, Inky? If it happens to be in Canada, that would be perfect. Because they kind of make it so that if you've got a North American account, they kind of lock you out from going to the European one. They don't let you really participate in any of the European stuff if you've got a North American account. So I kind of, you know, I'm kind of stuck, but, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. I would love to go to the European one. Maybe I'll see about getting a European account. I'll see what I need. I'm sure I could get some sort of European visa or something. Yeah, Fran? I mean, he got tickets for Japan Fan Festival? Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's not impossible. My husband's family is British, so I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. I don't know the name Ape, but I do know of a strange man. Each day he stands aloof, staring at passers-by with those dead eyes. Last I saw him, he was near the market board. Oh, it makes my stomach churn just to imagine he might still be there. I mean, even if someone on EU bought tickets, all they would have to do is put your deets. Oh yeah. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, but I would have, like, jet lag so bad. But it would be worth it. Have my mother-in-law create a character. Oh, that would be so funny, Inky. I would totally create a video of my mother-in-law creating a character. It seems a suspicious man has been recruiting disgruntled citizens for unknown purposes. Perhaps you can get his attention by showing how angry you are near the market board. Map nights with mother-in-law. It'd be like a tea time, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Show how angry I am near the market board. Why is this spot glowing? Is that supposed to be like a spot where I stand? It doesn't have the little arrow there. That's so weird. Oh, okay. I love how angry Thailanders get, though. You there, mind letting me bend your ear? I sense in you a kindred spirit, one who's tired of being trampled on by the high and mighty. I think there's a place for you in our organization, the Passage of the Unbound. Hrothgar's just roar. Like the beast. Rawr! You might have heard tell of mysterious artifacts being used to incite unrest across the world. That was our doing, the oppressed finally striking back at the oppressors to win back the freedom they took from us. But we mean to aim even higher, and for that we need more good men and women to lead us. Women like you. Like me? Down with the oppressors! As long... No, this is even better. As long as I get my own artifact, I'm in. I joke a bit, but the one I did was pretty accurate. Nice. I could be a voice actor for this game. Heh, I like your gusto. Mayhap you have what it takes. Mayhap you don't. Either way, you'll have to pass the audition first. You want a seat at the table? Prove you're worth our while. One of our own is standing by at the Gold Court. Show him this handbill and he'll lead you to where you need to go. But when do I get my artifact? As a joke, you're going to take a picture at the Kugani Tower photo spot and send it to your Scottish friend who normally sees you cheat by using the ring to teleport to Mio's up there. Nice. Fran, I love it. Ah, man. I am so happy for you. I hope you have the absolute best time. I am so serious. I am definitely living vicariously through everyone who gets to go. Where is... the gold court? I am really like interested in seeing like everything that's there. Am I just better off? Like, I hope you guys get the opportunity to really show off everything that's there, because I don't think I've really had an opportunity to see everything. You know, like, I don't think I've really seen a lot of footage of everything that FanFest has had to offer. Like, I've seen a lot of bits and pieces and photos and stuff, but I don't think I've seen like a really good tour of a FanFest before. Which I the London video? What FanFest was that? Was that the one 4 years ago? Did you guys go last time? I'll take a look, Fran. I'm sorry if I missed it. I'll watch that one. You're very cringe in the video, no worries. As long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun. No, I must have missed that one. I must have missed that one. Because I, like, you know how YouTube is, right? Like, sometimes they just, like, don't show you stuff. But, I've never... Mio basically walked around showing everything. Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing like a good tour of the venue. So yeah, no, I'll watch that, and then if you guys do it again this year, I'll watch it again this year. The audition will be held in this room. Even those with the blackest hearts have balked at what we have put our potential leaders through, so I'll be listening to your progress with great interest. Here, actually, I'll just, like, stop a moment to capture that link.
So, Mione.
There we go. Sorry. What test are they going to put me through? Enter! that was not a very gruff voice. Can you hear it? The cry of a child too young to know fear. Can you see it? A blackbird in flight, its wings straining the azure skies. Can you feel it? The shape of a world as it should be, molded by hands free of fetters. The passage to a new morrow lies before you, the passage of the unbound. Oh my god, you guys. Hear, feel, think, yeah. And with that, let us begin the audition for our new round of leaders. May the selection committee please take their seats. He was holding meat! He was holding meat! Oh my god. He was eating meat. You look disappointed somehow. Haha, I understand. You expected to meet our founder. My apologies, but you'll need to prove yourself ere you are granted such an audience. Now, tell us your name. I mean, fine. I guess I'll say my name. It's not like they'll know who I am anyway. Amara? That Amara? You would play at being one of the realm's most beloved heroes. Take this as honest criticism. Your capacity for deception is hardly equal to Samandar's, so I suggest a more humble alter ego. On to the next question. Why do you wish to join us? I wanted to change the world. I was impressed by your previous leaders. My friend joined up, so I thought, why not? My friend joined up, though, so I thought, why not? I see. So you spied opportunity in a chance occurrence and sought to grasp it for yourself. We require such qualities in our leaders. Enough about your ambitions. What can you do? I can take on anyone or anything in a fight. No one can craft and gather like me. I'm a devil at Doman Mahjong. I can take on anyone or anything in a fight. Anyone can fight. You do know we're trying to topple nations here, don't you? We don't need someone with muscles. We need someone who can grasp the reins of leadership and lead us to victory. That's enough questions for now, methinks. Let's see if this one has the guts to stand against an entire nation. This traitorous cur sold us out to our enemies. Chop off his head for us, will you? Oh, what's wrong? Having second thoughts? His name is Gluttonous Judge. What will you do? Take the weapon in hand or refuse the order? So you saw through our little ruse. How insightful. You played the traitor most convincingly, my boy, and now you may leave. So long! Let's see. Oh yes, your final task. Strike a pose that captures your essence. Go! Capture your beauty, capture your strength, or do a little dance. Oh my god! Oh, man. So my, such confidence, such grace, they quite literally emanate from you. I believe we're ready to make our decision. You truly are singular among other applicants. We can confidently say you've passed the first audition. Even hard-boiled Shotavat nearly cracked under the pressure of our inquiries, but you remained composed throughout. Congratulations on your impressive feat. What about my feat? Our agent awaits without guide. Our agent awaits without to guide you on the next step. What about my feet? That is a lot of food, sir. Can I have a cookie? Oh, look at that parfait. Oh, and he's got even more over here. Impressive feat. I can see in your eyes that you've been through more than I can imagine. Hold on to your anger and use it to bring the tyrannical rulers down to earth. If you feel you've pulled the wool over your eyes, good. That just shows your capacity for villainy. Be proud of it. Quite the selection of candidates this time. And they've got the Byakko chair. Okay, but seriously, that is a lot of food. Okay. I can't come back, which is why I wanted to take another look around. It told me so. It's like, you can't come back. You thought we'd welcome you into the fold after a single audition? I'd have you know our standards are higher than that. By the way, if you had failed back there, I'd be guiding you to a combat training right now. Can never have too much fodder for the cause, after all. Not many have been where you're going. But don't celebrate just yet. The hardest part is still to come. A present? The Unbound agent is ready to share your next destination. You must endure one final test, and seeing as how important it is, our founder will be conducting it herself. She was here a moment ago, but something has compelled her to leave for the Sagoli Desert. Always has she followed the slightest whim. Show some initiative and find her among those massive dunes. Don't be intimidated. If you're truly meant to lead us, fate arranged this meeting long ago. Oh, no. I mean, it only happens once every 4 years, right? Sagoli Desert, hey? That is Forgotten Springs. You wonder if the game will ever have more NPCs using Dilichai NPC model? Yeah, I don't know. I almost wonder if they'll ever have different, like, body types or sizes. Oh, she's traveling with a fun guy. Whoa, wait, what? Sandworm? Stop. Shake. What the heck? Spin. Now come. Good boy, good boy. It works as well as I remembered. No beast is too great for the artifact's influence. What are you doing here? Do you fancy strolls amongst nondescript sand dunes? Or is this not a chance encounter? Is that so? My underlings see potential in you. Ah. Well then, let's proceed straight to introductions. Remember my name, the architect of the passage. Abai! Wow. That was something. The devs get exhausted hearing about butt sliders, but if they gave it to us, the player base would just start asking for body type sliders. Right? If you give a mouse a cookie. You put the image of your friend did for your stickers at the FanFest on here finally. Oh, that's cute! Oh, that's so cute! I love it, Fran. Oh, crap. Stupid windows. So apparently, like, stickers are really big at FanFest. Like, you have to have, like, an entire book because they get handed out, like, everywhere. Extraordinary strength and unparalleled intellect mean nothing if you lack charm. No one will follow a bore. Yet when spoken with the right tenor, even wicked words can resonate with small folk and rouse them to action. They'll gladly throw themselves into the thick of battle for a cause they believe in. Our cause. Aww. I did well in forming my first cadre of leaders. Their absolute devotion to indulging their own desires moved me, even me, to tears. For all their faults, I still wholeheartedly believe they were worthy of wielding the artifacts. Make me believe the same about you, and I shall gladly take you under my wing. Your first group of leaders were for all of their faults. They were dumb. Well, now is your chance to impress me. Tell me, what do you wish to gain by overthrowing the nations of the world? Power, fame, wealth, blank, blank, blank. I don't... Wealth? As I sit there with my 258 million gil, do I say wealth? I want more money! How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Fame? Do I say fame? Power? Ellipses seems kind of boring. Wealth? I wish to be famous, darling. Sure. Wealth. Wealth, I wish for money. I understand that money is the lifeblood of this world, and naught but the wealthy can act with true freedom. Yet is that the very structure we wish to dismantle? As for me, I only want one thing: freedom! My village prospered amid nature unrestrained, while those in it were bound by the rules of society. Our roles were determined at birth. Some would hunt, some would weave, but none were allowed to follow their hearts. Obedience meant a life without hardship, yes, but I couldn't suffer the tasks I was burdened with. So in defiance of those stifling customs, I went into the forest to hunt and returned to my village with a prey mightier than any that had been caught before. For this I was rewarded with exile. Yet my banishment was a blessing in disguise, for it helped me realize I could survive, I could thrive, unbound by rules. I also understood that many like-minded souls yet suffered under the subjugation of state. I resolved to become an example they could follow, to build the passage that would guide them to freedom. Did she kill a person? But enough about myself. There's something I wish to see. Follow me, but be wary of the beasts that infest these sands. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what they didn't say there. She either killed like a sacred creature or she killed a person. They didn't specify that, and she didn't say. Okay. As I said, beasts abound in these parts. I could kill them myself, but this presents an opportunity. Yeah, this is the capstone quest zone. Let us commence the practical exam. Defeat these creatures by whatever means are at your disposal. Okay. Fine. Kabam. 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 That was a fine show of strength, fine enough to impress the meek into following you, I dare say. Very good. Now follow me. We are not far now. Here we are. I've heard the stars are breathtaking from this vantage. In Ul'dah, they would charge you to view the sky from a place like this, as if there weren't enough hands grasping at our coin purses. Let us wait a while and see if the stories are true. Indeed, it is every bit as beautiful as they say. It was a worthwhile trek, wouldn't you agree? The light from those stars traveled all the way from the edge of the firmament, unobstructed by nothing on its journey, free. I believe people have the same capacity, each of us a star unto ourselves. Wait, where did we hear that? Who else said that? That's not the first time in this game we've heard that. Be a star unto ourselves. Wait, or was it this game? The light of our lives illuminating the farthest reaches of the heavens. Ah, yes, you've passed, by the way. I knew I wanted you with me soon after our first meeting. Friends and allies gravitate towards you, don't they? I can tell. And so, to honor your induction into my inner circle, I shall award you with an artifact of power unequaled. is what I would like to say. Unfortunately, my stock of magical objects has been much depleted as of late. Oh, I don't get an artifact of power. Are you truly so crestfallen? I suppose I cannot fault you for staying true to your ambitions. The artifacts wielded by the previous cadre were purloined from across the continent of Tyrol, where they were enshrined as objects of great power. Alas, we had greater need of them. Mine, however, came into my possession long before that. After I was exiled, I traveled the world to seek a place that was truly free. Disillusioned by every nation I set foot in, I eventually crossed the ocean to Tyrol. In the remote outskirts of Zak'T'Ral, I came across ancient and forgotten ruins, and within I encountered the spirit of a Yakoi who called himself the Wise One. I asked the Wise One where I might find freedom, and he told me this story. When I yet lived, my people ventured into Zak'T'Ral. Before we could settle here, a terrible sickness struck, and one by one many lost their lives. Hey, Zoam, thank you for the resub. Thank you. I sought a way to conquer this affliction, crafting an instrument that could harness the powers of mighty beasts. Thus was the first treasure created. Alas, I was too late to save my brethren, yet I knew I could save others from our fate, and so I traveled across the land bestowing the treasures upon struggling tribes. I wished to create a place where people bereft of a home could live as they wish. Such a treasure could help me realize this dream. Your conviction is plain to see, that is true. 5 treasures have I bequeathed, but there is one which remains sealed away. Its power is far too dangerous. My conviction means I can wield it responsibly. I beg you, bestow the treasure onto me. I like the descriptions here. Ham-fistedly heroic voice. My words must have swayed him, because the spirit's final act was to honor me with the relic before disappearing. I will use the power entrusted to me to shatter the rules that stifle us. That is why I created the Passage of the Unbound. And now you are one of its leaders. Stand by my side, and together we shall release the people of the world from their chains. Thank you so much. Oh god. Like when you think about unreliable narration, that was probably some unreliable narration there. I did not initially intend to spend so much time in these wastes. Do ensure you master the pose I showed you. Although I only recently invented it, I expect every member to be capable of striking it at a moment's notice. With that, I cordially welcome you to the Passage of the Unbound. Oh, hey, I get an emote. Yay! You have learned the emote Pose of the Unbound. Is it? Oh, there's Devour Taco. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I learned the pose. Now that the night sky has energized us, it's time to take action. Our goal is no less than to see every nation of the world crumble, yet we must start somewhere. I was struck by how much had changed during my most recent visit to Tyrol when I had gathered the first group of my chosen leaders. At the time I encountered the Wise One, no ruler had united the continent under one banner. Uncertainty was in the air, but so was the scent of freedom. I had never seen a place quite like it. So much did it intrigue me, in fact, that I adopted a Shitona name for myself. Yet now that same freedom that I had found so appealing is bound by the restrictions of state, and each day that passes those binds grow tighter. That is why our first course of action shall be to return to Tyrol where it once was, to to return Tyrell to what it once was, to liberate it from the tyranny of the Tyrelli. Okay. While my previous leaders were avatars of self-indulgence, they never quite grasped the concept of overthrowing a nation. They never quite grasped the concepts of a lot of things. It falls to us to set a precedent for future leaders to follow. Go to Tyrell and get the lay of the land. Venture to the Hushra and Shalani and rendezvous with my enforcers at the local tavern. You may await further orders there. Her scheme has been laid bare. You should bring this information to so-and-so in Tyrell. Okay. I still don't have an artifact. Mara, you are returned. Were you able to track her down? I see. Her methods for testing the mettle of her would-be leaders are as unique as the candidates themselves. Yet learning that her next target is Tuliolol only makes this sinking feeling in my stomach worse. This revelation doesn't come as a complete surprise, you see. We've heard whispers of a plot against the city and have been aiding the Landsguard with investigating leads. While you were abroad, some familiar faces showed up to lend a hand. Oh, speak of the Vidral. So they all came back to help with a city that is not theirs. Because... reasons? When Brooke Everu sent word you meant to pursue her, we were eager to join the hunt. Yet right as we were arranging a ship to cross the ocean, we spied a suspicious group disembarking at the port and decided we might better aid you by tracking their movements. They claimed to be looking for work and obtained permission to travel to Shalone. Yet upon arriving, they went to work of a different sort, asking anyone they could find about Tuliolol and the inner workings of its government and defenses. When not bothering the people of Shalone, they loaf about in Hitsuane. The master of the tavern there said the group spend long hours talking to other patrons, rarely ordering a thing, and going on about some plan. Clearly, they are enforcers of the Aplani mentioned. We need to find out what they're planning and how Aplani's treasure fits into the picture. Then we can figure out how to stop them. Let's split up. If these enforcers are as talkative as they seem, I'm sure it won't be hard to eavesdrop. Let me help too. I have an idea that might make things easier. But it requires Amara to aid us. I hope you can oblige. Listen, guys! Then it's settled. Loshkana, Tepeki, and I will work to uncover the nature of her treasure. These link pearls should make it easier to communicate. I brought them from a foreign sailor. I knew they'd come in handy sooner rather than later. Listen, guys! Guys! Alright, once we've discovered something, we'll meet you at the Aetheryte Plaza in Hitsuane. I don't think we need to be trying this hard. They don't seem like geniuses. We don't have to go, like, Deep Seal 6 on this. Now then, follow me and I'll tell you about this idea of mine. Like, I really don't think we need to be putting in this much effort. Ah. I have something that will make our job a lot easier. The dreams we've cocooned. The village elder understood how much it means to me to bring the unbound to justice for their crimes and entrusted me to do so once and for all. You've met this Ape in the flesh, yes? This means you can use the cocoon to intimidate her. To imitate her. It can do that? Why, I was ready to use stealth and deception, but this will make getting the information we need much easier. My thinking exactly, but it'll all be for nothing if she reaches them before we do, so let's make our way to Hiswati at once. Yeah, I really don't think... Yeah, okay, fine. I think we're doing this all of this. Like, this is too much. This is too much. Wait, where is my party? Oh, there you are. I took a peek inside and saw a few rough-looking types who didn't sound Turali gathered around one of the tables. Doubtless there are targets. There's no one fitting her description, so she probably hasn't arrived yet. This is our chance. Oh my god, my journal is a complete and utter mess compared to yours. Yeah. I cleaned mine up a couple of years ago and have kept it more or less clean. We can hear everything out here, so we'll keep watch in case she makes an appearance. If she does, we'll call you on Link Pearl. Alright, Amara, take the Greenweave cocoon in one hand, and your mind's eye envision that wicked woman. Ah, free Fantasia! Oh, boss, wait, you told us not to trust anyone, even yourself. If you are who you think... If you are who I think you are, then do the pose. We've got some sore arms from practicing it so much. No one but you could strike a pose half as inspiring. We've been waiting, boss. Now that you're here, that means it's time to mobilize, right? Have you done what I asked? I think we have it memorized. Still, it couldn't hurt to review what you told us. We'll launch our attack from the gates of Tuliolol. Cerulean barrels will blow it to bits in a fantastic explosion. And Iriad's concoction will give us the strength to crush the Landsguard like ants. A simple plan for simple villains, don't you think? Keep pressing them for information, Amara. And how will my artifact aid you? Excuse me, we're in the middle of something. Yeah, mind your business. We'll be moving along, so stop trying to bleed us for every coin we have. Amara, we see the real Ape approaching. We have to buy time. Keep the henchmen talking. What could possibly go wrong? You there, excuse me. I wouldn't go in here. The drinks are more water than spirit. Is that so? Well, good thing I'm not thirsty. No, the food. There's no food either. They sold every last dish. What? And they have the gall to remain open? Greed run amok, indeed. Luckily, I wasn't planning on ordering anything. I'd rather die than become a paying customer. Have you no shame? There was something else. I didn't think there was. You were supposed to shore up our numbers, right? You said that the artifact of yours would give us an army. Well, did it? Amara, get out of there. She's coming in. Why would I go down the stairs instead of just out the door that was right there? Oh, you're already here? You move quickly. Well, that means we can get started all the sooner. Once Tuliolo succumbs to our wrath, together we shall celebrate the return of true liberty to Tural. Now see to your preparations and join us upstairs. We strike when I give the order. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go. That was close. I didn't know what would have happened if we were found out. I couldn't hear what you were saying while we were trying to distract Epi. Did you get anything we could use? That's great. Tentoa and the others have just arrived themselves. Let's go meet them. Like, maybe go? Because I'm sure they're going to say, hey boss, we were just talking to you. And then she's going to be like... That's awfully suspicious. I heard you ran into her at the tavern. Tell us everything that happened. I see. Her plan is to strike at Tuliolo from the Shaloni side, then we can focus our defenses there. You said her minions spoke of an army being summoned by her treasure. That matches with a story we heard. It was told to us by one of the Vipers. We had hoped their expertise in tracking deadly beasts such as the Tural Vidal, the very source of our treasure's powers, might provide insight on the capabilities of hers. Apparently they received reports that the creatures across Tural were falling under the thrall of Shatoni woman. Even the most feral of beasts obeyed her like a docile lamb. Yeah, like the sandworm. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it after stream, fan. There's the fishing parts. Ah, I hope you have just as much fun this year. Well, we now know what our enemy is capable of. I've heard that some magical animals. I've heard that some animals hunt by hypnotizing their prey with sound, smell, or even magical energy. Perhaps the Tuatha whose essence lies in her treasure was one of those, but it's difficult to say which. Even so, we know Appe's plan and the threat we face. We can prepare for whatever she might throw at us. We'll cut her off. We'll cut off her advance at... Nice. You'll get to meet more people who didn't go to London last time, so super hyped. I am just super hyped in general. And the good news is it's like not too much longer. It is like Wednesday. And so we just have Thursday. And then it's technically like Friday night. So I am super excited. I'm super excited. For me, it's Friday night. We'll cut her... Oh my god, Debbie, focus. We'll cut off her advance at Zorgor the Boundless. It'll take everything we have to drive her back, but if we fight as one, neither her nor her beasts will take a single step into Tuliolol. I'll stay here for a while and keep an eye on things. If Apai makes a move, I'll contact you at once. Can you tell Ranmir what we learned? I tap my chest, indicating me. Okay. She's bringing an army of beasts to our doors? There's so little time to prepare. And if the treasure can bend ferocious beasts to its will, we must consider the possibility that it can be used on people too? Wait, what? What? If the treasure can bend ferocious beasts to its will, we must consider the possibility it can be used on people too? I'll bring this information to the Landsguard at once, that they might begin readying the city's defenses. I know neither you nor they will let a single citizen come to harm. This is it, Amara. With any luck, Apai and her cronies will soon be languishing in cells. I mean, that's a bit of a jump, isn't it? It's like, oh, well, if it can work on animals, we must assume it can work on people. I mean... You need to consider the possibility, but I don't know if you need to assume. Maybe. An orchestrion roll. You said Tentoa was keeping watch in Hutsai, right? I suppose no news is good news. Oh, but there goes the link pearl. Apai and her minions are preparing to depart. It's time, everyone. We make our stand before the gates of Tuliolol. And here I was hoping that Apai would turn herself in. Well, I suppose she'll just have to be brought in by force. She might have that treasure, but she doesn't have our allies, and she certainly doesn't have you. Today we stop the Unbound, and tomorrow we'll welcome in a dawn in Tuliolol free of their shadow. Where do I go? Vanity. Oh, it's a thing. It's a thing. Let's do it. Although the circumstances that brought us together were less than fortunate, I'm confident that in the end we'll be stronger for them. We won't allow the passage of the Unbound to wreak havoc on Tuliolol. Today, Apai and her ilk answer for their crimes. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. Okay, 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 okay. Proceed! Proceed! They're here. We knew you were coming, Abby. You and your gang of thugs won't be going any further. So you've chosen to join the other sheep, have you? How disappointing. I offered you so much more than the life of a lapdog. You didn't offer me a treasure, though. I wanted a treasure. Villains like you don't deserve freedom. Of course you would say that. You're Eorzea's savior, after all. I knew it from the moment I saw you, and I suppose now you're asking yourself why I was so forthcoming with my plans. I wanted you to see what we fight for, to realize the beauty of true freedom, and to devote yourself to the pursuit of it as our ally. Alas. Your allies only follow you because the treasure has them in its thrall. No one would willingly follow such a reckless leader. Interesting. You think I have the power to command others against their will? Well, don't you? Oh, you are far more foolish than I believed. I would never rob anyone of their freedom. She's gone. Not gone, here! Look, beasts approach from the Tuliulan side. But how? We committed too heavily to this side, and now she strikes at our blind spot. We must open the gate. The path to a new tomorrow lies ever before us. We need only be brave enough to walk through it. Leave this lot to us. You tend to the others. Why is the little mushroom thing following us? Over here, Ma! That's the creature she was riding. Oh, this thing has a lot of health. Well, whatever they did, like, chunked it. We need a Cardia emote. Sage tank. What are we even doing right now? I can't even do anything right now. There's nothing to target right now. There is 0 targetable things on the screen right now. Oh, I'm supposed to pursue someone right now. But who do I put Cardia on? I mean, I could give you guys Cardia emote. you can spam the Cardia emote as much as you want, so... What am I supposed to do here? I need to get behind him. I need to get behind him. You survived that? Okay, I will make it. I will make it this week. I will write it down. Ooh, what's with glowy bears? I can make a macro. What do you mean, in game or in Twitch? I think Zoam is saying make an emote for Twitch so that he can tell me in Twitch to use Cardia. You meant in game, yeah. Must you insist on being a thorn in my side? Very well, then I shall plant the banner of evil upon the corpse of Eorzea's hero, and the meek shall flock to me. Make my fervent desire manifest. Grant me the power to seize undying freedom. She's a boss? What the? What is that? My co-tender? My co-tender. Whoa, what the heck happened? Oh, she jumped out of the arena. That's what happened. She's like, I'm out. Ow, this thing is just pounding on me. Oh, and now there's like flaming... Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna hit Surecast on that. I don't want to be flung out. Oh, gods, help me. Whoa. Oh my god. Are these gonna go off first? Whoa. Surecast again. What am I supposed to do with the shackles? Someone help me! Whoa, the power of teamwork. It's got the Dawn Trail theme song going on. Flesh boiling punishment lake? Is that what that is called? Okay, that is really cool. Flesh boiling punishment lake. Blazing blaze of glory. I'm not finished yet. I can replenish my ranks. I needed to be paying more attention to those names because they're as crazy as she is. My God. It seems I must admit defeat. Yet know this, I do not believe the ideals for which I fought are misguided. Think back upon the leaders who came before you, those 5 self-serving souls who dared to live as they pleased. Yet they were all a little... Each one the perfect image of liberty, yet ultimate perfection cannot be achieved without ultimate power. That is why we fought, why we became villains, to tear down the world's nations and their stifling rules so that the voiceless many may speak again. What made you feel this way? Amara has told you already, surely, yet the exile that emboldened my hatred of meaningless restrictions also led to my awakening. I couldn't have known true freedom without it. And yet, as I traveled the world, I noticed the same thing everywhere I went, that the many were bound by the few. In Gridania, citizens are discouraged from joining hands with their neighbors. In Ul'dah, merchants craft laws to exert their control over others. Even in Linza Lominza, once lawless pirates are made to bow to the state. Need I say more? The countless Iscardians who were tricked into sacrificing themselves when their church fanned the flames of war. The people of the East whose entire lives are determined by outdated customs and mores. I had to go west to find what I sought. Here in Tyrell, I lived a life unbound. Or so I thought. After a terrible tragedy, I was forced to find a new home once again. Terrible? What happened? I can scarcely say it. I was asked to pay for my lodgings. Pay? You mean you hadn't been paying all along? Why should I have to trade coin for a roof over my head? In my village, charging for something so essential was unthinkable, so long as one followed the rules, that is. For the first time since my exile, I questioned my path. I nigh convinced myself that taking care of my drunken sisters night after night wasn't so bad after all. Where did you live again? No, that doesn't matter. Surely if you can accept trading labor for housing, you can understand the reasons behind trading coin for it. No, money is just another rule that's used to control us, a rule that I won't accept. I was forced to live on the streets. In my tent I plotted the rebellion that would start with me and end with the authority over every nation in tatters. Oh. Exactly. Yet one day, after long hours of sowing discontent, I returned to find my tent gone. In its place stood a sign that read, "No vagrancy." The last thing you owned was gone in an instant. That can't have been easy. I can understand your perspective, but a world where everyone did what they pleased would soon fall to chaos. Laws are the only things which keep us from that. And I know firsthand what it's like to be bound by old rules, rules whose purposes are sometimes baffling. But you don't have to follow them blindly. If you're dissatisfied, you can work to change them. What you speak of, Apvi, is not freedom, it is self-indulgence. So if you're saying, if I change the law, I can do whatever I please. Not a word got through to her. Talking anymore would be just a waste of breath. It's time to put her in chains. This is all you're doing, isn't it? It's time you joined the rest of your minions. I won't resist, but this isn't over. Those who share my vision will hear of this injustice and they will carry on my legacy. The passage of the Unbound shall remain open forevermore. Your bravery was inspiring, everyone. Apvi is in the custody of the Landsguard, and her treasure is destroyed. Without their leader and secret weapon, the Unbound may well and truly be finished. We should return to Zavrati and let Relmin know about our victory here. I butchered those names, but yes. You like the Shadowbringers role quest the best because they added to the lore behind the MSQ. The Endwalker role quests were pretty good too because they highlighted some of the ancillary characters. The Dawn Trail role quests unfortunately fell flat for you. It seemed like wasted potential and almost like they wanted a Hildebrand vibe. She could have just like started a commune, right? I mean, it was a very, very different vibe, wasn't it? Very different. Wow. I wasn't sure when I started these what I was watching because it was incredibly different. It was almost Hildebrand, but very A Realm Reborn. Like, we haven't had anything this comical since A Realm Reborn. Very slapstick, very kind of in your face, like, wow. I guess palate cleansing is a word. I heard all about your battle with the passage of the Unbound. Leave it to you all to not only capture their leader, but to do so without anyone in Terrell coming to harm. By the way, mages from the Wing of Protection inspected the remains of the beasts you fought. Their discoveries were surprising to say the least. They weren't actually individual organisms you see, but a collection of minute fungi that had taken the form of familiar creatures. The mages concluded that the Terrell Vidal sealed within the treasure was likely once a fungi itself. This explains the sightings of Effie traveling with beasts of all sort at her beck and call. She built her army by finding the fiercest creatures she could and recreating them with the power of the treasure. But you stood against that army without a shade of fear in your eyes. As a token of gratitude, you're all welcome to tacos on the house whenever you're in town. Speaking of which, I hear Tento and the others will soon be returning to their respective villages. Goodbyes are always bittersweet, but I'm sure they'd love to see you one last time. So, I mean, and then you just had that bit of dialogue there where it's like, tacos anytime. It's very sitcom-y, very teenagey, very lowbrow, very low-hanging fruit, very... You know what I mean? It doesn't try very hard. Yes! Yes, Inky, yes! And it's not something that I normally enjoy, because I enjoy something that makes me think. I enjoy something that adds value to my life, that makes me feel, makes me think, you know. But I mean, this is something that's like junk food entertainment. And that's fine. That's fine. But if the entire game or entire expansion were like this, it would be very difficult for me to play through like all of quests like this, you know? But that's fine. It's a capstone quest. It's meant to be this way. Someone intentionally wrote it this way. It's fine. I neglected to mention this earlier, but I was able to convince everyone back home to stop relying on the cradle. My sleepless days are over, but I've been busier than ever. I've looked to Ishgar's Knights for inspiration on how to build solidarity among the villagers. We train together and take turns on watch, among other things. So that answers that question. We assumed he was the only one fit to guard the village, which is why he had to be awake 24/7. But apparently... like, there are other people who could watch the village, and he's trained them, so it's fine. So Loa no longer needs to spend her days sleeping and sometimes joins us on our drills. I admit this new life wouldn't be the same without her. A new life for which we both owe you our thanks. We are striving to follow the example you set for us. My people have accepted the fact that we cannot always rely on the heartstring and even now trained to build our natural resistance to various toxins. It took some time to figure out the right amounts to use, and I admit there were some close calls, but luckily the heartstring was at our disposal. Yet I believe that our strength lies in our ability to conquer hardship. I hope one day we can trust in our own abilities. That being said, it's been some time since I had a meal that wasn't laced with poison. I'd forgotten how delicious food could be. Okay. The others will be glad to hear how key the Dreamweave cocoon was to our success. And though it seems Epi recognized you from the moment you met, it didn't make a difference, did it? It just reaffirms for me that you've more than earned your renown as a hero. I still aspire to become a hunter worthy of Victola's legacy, and I know it will take a lot of time and a lot of hard work. For now, I'll focus on keeping my village safe, but I won't stop there. Keep your ears to the ground, for someday you might hear tales of Kyuki, a hunter true. Everyone was so brave. My heart always starts pounding when the fighting begins, but I didn't need to worry. Since I'm here in Tuliolo, I'll visit the market before I return to my village. Oh, I almost forgot. Cooljo sent me a letter. He said the authorities have taken his circumstances into account and has decided to be merciful. He'll be released soon, and just as promised, my village will be the first place he visits. Everyone's looking forward to greeting him with open arms. If Cooljo agrees to be our protector, we can come to Tuliolo more often. To think the origin of the treasure lies with the Akoi. Even with such dominating strength as they possess, they still sought more than when their very survival was at stake. My people were afraid of the Apex and so sealed it away within our treasure, but over time the treasure became as feared as the beast within it, thus we never considered using it as a tool to aid us. I've been training hard, and I hope that someday I can help my people view the treasure from a new perspective. It might take a while, but we'll get there. I'm already stronger than the last time we met, right? You don't have to answer, but trust me when I tell you we won't take the easy road like Vizaran. Every bit of progress we'll earn through hard work. On that note, as much as I'd like to stay, I suppose we have our homes waiting for us. Let's say our farewells to Brokevu and Murn. Okay. That one surprised me. I kind of wanted her and that other guy to get together, but he was going away for a long time, but now he's like, oh, getting released, so I guess we'll be together. Weird. I'm glad you got to catch up with everyone. Shall we bring this party to a close? Be well, everyone. I'll bring Loa with me next time. I want her to meet people who helped us. Stop by my village if you're ever in the region. I'll treat you to a freshly hunted boar. Everyone get home safely. We'll meet again soon. I hope I was able to pay back the debt I owe you, if only a little. If you ever need help again, you'll know how to reach me. Do they all take the same ship? It was a long and trying road, but the treasures are finally back in their rightful places. And the passage of the Unbound, with no one to lead their meager numbers, will fade into obscurity. I'm sure we'll hear no more of them again. Yeah, that's very sitcom-y. I'm sure we'll never ever hear any more about them again, right? Pans over. Here's to peace in Tuliolo. Psh, rules. Basic social consideration. Who needs 'em? Those pathetic bastards don't even see the yokes around their necks. Did you see how nobly Appy fought? As long as I can remember that sight, I'll never turn away from the past she showed us. It's up to us to continue what she started. We don't need those artifacts to bring down nations. We'll find a whole new kind of weapon. The passage of the unbound shall remain ever open, and will be there to guide others upon it. There's more of you? Criminals, over here! By the gods, run! We can't be caught here! Yeah, just like this. Just like this. At least I got an Orchestrion. And that, as they say, is that. And that brings us to 12:04. At least that was perfect timing. After this quest, they said we get unlimited free tacos from the restaurant, then we go down the road to the competition antes and help them expand and build a second bridge, right? The Warrior of Light is pretty, well, self-serving. Oh, look at all this stuff here, though. I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. Tacos, the nachos, the drinks. Oh. Oh, I would have all of this. Okay, guys, it is lunchtime. Thank you. Okay, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day. Oops, why did my screen go blank again? My mouse moused over something. It is my sister's birthday, so I am probably gonna go find something to do with her, go hang out with her a little bit. Oh, thanks, Rock. I hope you have a fantastic day. We are going to be back tomorrow. We might try to farm another Lynx. Yeah, I'll put up a something in LFG for tomorrow and see who's available. If not, we might just do something super chill, because I know Friday is going to be a really busy day. So yeah, that's what we'll be up to tomorrow. If people can't make it, yeah, we'll just do something super chill on Thursday instead. So that's what we'll be up to. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day, that you take care. Is there anyone to rate? Scented, Llama, Gladion, Cider, Moody. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing, like, Mione or something if Mione was on. Because I know Fran was in here. We'll go back to Moody then. Okay, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care. Love yourself as much as you love others. And I will see you all tomorrow and in game. Bye.